Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I would like to just take this time to tell everybody that is joining us, thank you. We really appreciate it. Without people like you, we wouldn't be able to do this. So the device that I made is an auto alarm and baby and backseat detection. And just a little bit of background about me. This is actually the second cohort I've taken. I took full stack in the beginning of the year, and I'm finishing the year with this bootcamp, so that's really amazing. The inspiration for this project was, I'm from Albuquerque originally, born and raised. And I've just noticed throughout the years that we have a little bit of an auto theft issue here. I actually don't have a car at the moment because somebody tried to steal my car in, I believe, June or July. So this is a problem that's affected me directly. And as the project developed, I just want to expand on helping the community. So the main problem to solve is a child accidentally being left in the car. Most people think this would never happen to them until it does, which is very sad, but it does happen. The other problem I wanted to solve is the auto theft problem in Albuquerque. Currently, we're actually #1 in auto theft. We were #1, or we're #2. We were #1 for the longest time, for a couple years. And right down here, you can actually go to the City of Albuquerque website, and there's a document called Albuquerque Duke City Stat Graphic. And it'll show you all the crimes that's happened in Albuquerque throughout the years. And our auto theft problem is actually decreasing. You can see it on the bottom chart right here. The technology that I used was the C++ language and GitHub, which, if you don't know about, is an amazing platform. You can use it for collaboration with anybody in the world. It's really amazing. And I also use the particle Aragon as a microcontroller. So the sensors that I used was the Hall effect. This one was used for the door sensor to see if the door has been tampered with. I did add NeoPixels. They're actually not a sensor, but I use them as a visual indicator what alarm is going off. And the next sensor that I had used is the HX711 with the load cell. And it's basically a weight in the back seat so you can sense if a baby's been left in the car. And I also use the MPU 6050. This is a really cool sensor. It has a lot of different capabilities, but I use the 3-axis accelerometer. Here's my Fritzing. If you're not familiar with Fritzing, it's a really cool program that you can basically see how your board's going to be connected. So if I were using the program and I could click on this green wire right here, you would see how all the electricity is connecting. So it's a really helpful tool for connecting your circuits. Here's just a few pictures of my project. I built a car model using the laser here at Fuse. And in here you can see the load cell right here. The MPU is over here. Here are my NeoPixels, and I have a little button. And here's the Aragon. Here is a video that I made, and I'm just gonna pause it periodically throughout the video so you can see what's happening. Okay, so I am about to press the button to get the alarm ready. Okay, so the alarm is on and ready. That's what the blue light means. Oops. Okay, now this is simulating the car getting broken into. And this is the Hall effect sensor, just showing you that the door has been tampered with. And I'm putting a weight on the scale right now, and that's supposed to be the baby in the back seat. So some of the challenges I had throughout this cohort and the project was just learning to think logically. And also the video was really challenging, but I learned a lot. So that was really exciting. I learned how to simply edit a video, upload it, and just do a lot with it. So that was really cool. And the way that I overcame these obstacles was practice and patient. I have a passion to learn and grow as a person. And I also had a really great team behind me. I have supportive family and friends, and the deep dive community is really supportive. I honestly couldn't have made it through this boot camp without deep dive. So future development of the project, I would like to add GPS tracking, definitely integrate some temperature feature. I was either thinking the MPU or the BME because they both can do that, but I don't know, they're both good choices. I would also like to use the BME as well for pressure in the car, so just as an extra safety measure. And eventually it'd be nice to set it up so the authorities could be contacted if there's a disturbance in the car, and also set up Zapier notifications so you would get a text message telling you what's going on in the car. I just want to thank everybody that made this possible for me. And ITAP, you definitely helped me get here. Without you, I couldn't have been here at all. And Deep Dive, of course, always supportive, and I appreciate all of you. And the Fuse Makerspace, thank you for letting us use the equipment and being here. Any questions?